Please don't go down my sleeve. Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you are new here, welcome. Today we are doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be introducing you to my reptiles. So I know a few of you have seen this in my bedroom and have asked what's in it. I'm going to be going through my 3 reptiles today. I have 2 crested geckos and 1 snake. I'm going to be introducing you to my snake first. So I will add a timestamp for you to skip past the snake and head straight to my geckos. So this is your final snake warning. This is Orion. He is my corn snake, a lavender corn snake. But he is around 4 years old. He is a rescue. So I bought him off somebody that had rescued him previously. So this is Orion. So we reckon he is about 4 to 5 years old. He lives in a Exoterra large medium. So he has, I think it's 90 by 45 by 45. He is now getting a bit big, so I'm going to be looking at upgrading his enclosure. He is probably about 4 or 5 foot long. He's absolutely beautiful. He is so active and loves to explore. He rattles his tail like he's a little rattlesnake sometimes. But he's an accessory and I love him. And yeah, so he's called Orion. And he is my lavender corn snake. Alright, I'm gonna go put him back before he gets too grumpy with me. And we will go on to the geckos. Hello? So next up we have my crested geckos. So Orion, my snake, I've owned for 4 or 5 months, not very long at all, and my geckos I've owned for about 6 months. They were the first reptiles I got. This is a 60 by 60 45, so it's a medium high, which I had got to have 2 crested geckos in there. I had done some research into whether you could cohabitate them, and from what I could tell, it was okay to be doing so. So I went and got 2 crested geckos. One was a male, one was a female. So you can't tell with most reptiles, and particularly with geckos, what gender they are until they reach a certain size. And the male starts to grow like a bulge at the top of his tail. So in the shop he thought there would be a male and a female. I bought them thinking possibly I would breed them, but now my sort of opinion of breeding and selling them has sort of changed. Plus it terrifies me, to be honest. So I then bought a separate enclosure for my male gecko. So this was for 2, it is now huge for 1, but she runs around like a lunatic in there all the time, so I'd say it was probably a good one. However, the male now is in what I would say is a juvenile first enclosure. They're not a year old yet, so he's still okay in there, but I feel sorry for him when I look at this, and I want to put him in a bigger enclosure. So let's introduce you to Zeus. So this is Zeus. So when I first got crested geckos, I was pretty terrified of them because they do jump, as you can see. But yes, this is Zeus. He is my male. So you can tell he has got like this bulge at the top of his tail. He is a Dalmatian. They are absolutely stunning. They have such a weird like suede texture to them. They have little crests above their eyebrows, hence why they are called crested geckos. So they are nocturnal, so he's a bit grumpy that I've woken him up. Not as grumpy as she will be, she's a bit of a psycho. But yes, when I first got them, I was really terrified about holding them and doing anything with them because I was like, I'm gonna break them. And they can drop their tails if they get really stressed out. But so far, I've been okay with them. But yeah, so this is Zeus. I think he is some type of brindle. He's so stunning. And I found them really easy to look after, but I'm going to pop him back because I don't want to stress him out too much. And I will get Hera out. So this is Zeus and his wife, Hera. This is Hera. Hera is a sort of a yellow Dalmatian. She's stunning. She is cuckoo and very adventurous. I lost her on the second day I had her. So when I first got them, I was very into getting them out of the cage all the time. But now I just want to let them sort of live their lives. But they're very active. And they have a prehensile tail. So they can wrap their tail around, and that's how they can hang upside down. It helps them with their climbing. So it's a bit of a shame if they do lose their tail, although they look really cute. Little frog butts. I would recommend crested geckos for a confident reptile owner for their first pet. They're really easy to care for. However, you have to be confident with holding them, catching them when they disappear. Like I said, I think it was the second or third night, she jumped out of the enclosure when I went to get her and ran down the back of the enclosure, down the back of the chest of drawers. And it took me a while to catch her. There she is. So yeah, they're really grumpy because it's technically their bedtime. I hope this video has kept you on your toes with the gecko mayhem. I hope you like the reptiles and like my pets because I love them. And if you would like to know anything more about their care or husbandry or what type of pets I'd like to get in the future, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe with the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well. So I will see you next time and stay safe, keep smiling, bye.